We got 3 games tonight for the NBA Tuesday night. We got a very, very good game going on tonight in Cleveland between the Knicks and the Cavs. The Knicks coming here as a 3.5 point favorite on the road against the Cavs, who are pretty much coming in here a little short-handed tonight, but it's Cleveland and Cleveland rocks. You know what I mean? Cleveland always shows up on Monday night for some odd reason for their team. You know what I mean? The fans will be there, and the team should be there as well too. The Knicks are 1-2, the Cavs are 1-2, but the Knicks 1-2 is a little bit different from the Cavs 1-2. The Cavs have lost games that they should have won. That's the whole thing. The Cavs kind of caught us off guard. They lost to the Thunder and they lost to the Pacers back to back, and both these games were at home. So that's why you're kind of looking at them in that sense. And then also, they only won their first game by a point, and that was against the Nets. The Knicks, they had to play against the Knicks had to start their season off against the Celtics. And then their game that they played Saturday night against New Orleans, that just was over quickly. You know what I mean? That just was just, mail it in, whatever. But at the end of the day, this Knicks team is a different team. They're playing much better basketball going forward. You know what I mean? They have a big three in their own right, with Hart, Brunson, and Randall, because those guys really push that team. And as long as New York's playing defense, they're in every game. That's just what it is at the end of the day. And I expect them to really take off in once we get to November and find themselves in a good position to possibly challenge the Celtics and 76ers for a spot as the Atlantic Division champion, or as a spot as being a part of the six that make it to the playoffs. But everything is starting to make a lot of sense, and we do enter tournament week as well too. I think we're in the first round, first quarterfinals of the tournament, and everything like that. So we'll have games this week where the court's going to look a little bit different for the tournament. And you know what? This is exciting because everybody's at the point now to where they got an opportunity to possibly steal this thing. So you could be a team that picks first and win the mid-season tournament. So this does give the NBA a little bit more parity. That means that right now, if you were a front runner at the beginning of the year and you were a team that was pretty good, you got an opportunity to win a mid-season championship. But, if you're one of these teams that are always good and you're going to start off the season kind of middling and kind of bad, then you might miss the opportunity on that, and that's going to motivate you to possibly win the NBA Finals. So this is really good. But when it comes down to what I'm picking in the game tonight, I'm going to go ahead and take the Cavs with the plus 3.5. They're at home. I feel like they do cover in this game. And if they don't win, at least they lose by 2. So that's where I'm going with this one. Plus 3.5 to the Cavaliers. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it shakes out. We move forward from there. All right, so we have ourselves up next being the Spurs and the Suns. The Spurs coming here 1-2. The Suns are 2-1. The Spurs got absolutely cooked last night by the